Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Surrounded by Inferio. So let's go over the rules. We have standard Sudoku rules in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box, replacing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have anti-king. So what that means is, let's pick any cell here. I'm going to make it purple. I'm going to take all of the cells that it touches, diagonal and orthogonal. These are the cells that a king could move to in chess. So it's called anti-king, because the purple cell cannot be the same digit as any of these green cells. Now, normal Sudoku rules in this case would prevent these from being the same anyway. So you can kind of think of it as a diagonal restriction if you want. But yeah, that's basically how it works. And in some cases, like up here, it actually doesn't do anything because the box does it anyway. But still, it does add extra restrictions and interesting logic to the grid. So that's anti-king. Don't confuse it with anti-knight, which we've done before as well. This is the king's move in chess, not the knight's move in chess. All right, and additionally, we have these killer cages. We just have dominoes today, so it's simple enough to say the 2 digits in the cage sum to the value in the top left. All right, so that's it. If you want to give the puzzle a try yourself, I highly recommend it. There's a link in the description, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, well, clearly the place to start is to highlight all these 5 cages and put 1, 2, 3, 4 in it, because it's either 1, 4 or 2, 3. And then the 6 cages are 1, 2, 4, 5, because they are either 1 plus 5 or 2 plus 4. Now, the other thing I'm thinking about is coloring these. Seems like it lends itself well to that. So let's make these 2 green. These can't be green, because if they were green, then see, this sees both green digits, right? There's 2 green digits, either 1, 4 or 2, 3. We don't know which 2 green is, but it's one of those 2. So this can't be green. So this one would be purple. And so this cage is a purple cage. So whatever these 2 digits are, these are 2 different digits. And then, yeah, with our roping argument, where do these 2 digits go in this box? They go down here somewhere. So one of these will catch a purple, right? We can't put both of these purple digits outside of this cage, which means we need to put both purple digits in the cage because it has the same sum. Hopefully that's clear. And then now we can use anti-king to say that this digit is not the same as these 2 purples, because this by the column and this by anti-king. So this can't be purple either. So for that reason, both of these must be green. Because you can't mix colors in a 5 cage. You can't do like 1 plus 3 is 5, right? All right. So now the 6 cages. Oh yeah, we have this sort of shape here. So this cell here can't be 1, 2, 3, or 4, because it sees every version of 1, 2, 3, 4, either through the column, the box, or anti-king. So this digit here is a 5, because it can't be 1, 2, or 4. And then 5 plus 1 is 6. So this is now a 2, 4, because it can't be 1, 5. This is not a 1, that's not a 4. All right, that's some good progress. This 1 sees here also. That's not a 1, that's not a 4. We have a 2, 4 pair looking up. That's not 2, 3, or 4, 1. All right. And that is about all we get from immediate deductions of that. Okay, so what do we do now? I bet this 2, 4 pair is interesting, because it's one of these 2 is here. We don't know which, but whichever one is here, yeah, okay, whichever one is here, they look up. None of these are this 2, 4, whatever this 2, 4 is. None of them. In fact, I'm gonna give it its own color. Let's give it orange for whatever reason. One of these is going to be orange. It means my coloring's a little messed up, but orange is going to be in here, right? One of these 2, 4s has to be orange. They both look up, and orange sees this cell by king's move. So we can actually place orange up here, which may or may not be useful, but I saw it. I suppose we could say purple now. We know purple's not green, right? It's a different flavor of 5. Purple sees these 2, and purple's not green, and now purple's not this orange, so purple goes here. So that's a 1 or 3. Ah, well, that's helpful. So that immediately disambiguates all of our cages, because this 1 sees up. So that's a 3, which means that's a 3, which means this is a 1, 4 pair. Orange is 2. So this is 2, 3 as well. and this is 1/4, and luckily this one does a lot of work. And I think I can get rid of my colors at this point because they're all penciled in. So that was quite a bit of progress. This is a 5/6 pair. This is a 1. This is 4/5/6. This 5C's here, I guess. This is also 4/5/6. In fact, it's this 4/5/6. Ah, and this is a 4, so that's not 4. That's not 4. 4 is one of these. Ah, wait, if these 1/4 see down, that's not a 4. We can place a 4 here. This is 5 or 6. Ah, it's not 5. So this is 6, this is 5, this is 6, this is 5. Very nice. Told you these were the same. Not that you ever doubted me. 1/6/4 is here. This sees a 1/4, so that's 6. These are not 6. Looks like we might be wrapping up. Probably a little bit of King's Move to do, but this is 3/5 pair. This is not the 5 because it's in the row. All right, 2/3/6. Yeah, obviously this row's done with a 6. Am I missing any King's moves? Maybe? The 6 sees all of these. So 6, yeah, okay. So 6 is up. Oh, 6 is placed. These 6s see up, and this 6 sees here. So this 6 is placed. That's 5 and 6. All right, the 3. 3, we're not entirely sure. It's up here somewhere. 5 and 2 go down here. The 5 is placed. That's nice. 2 is not quite placed. However, in this column, the 2 is placed. Because it can't be here. So that's a 2. Which means that's the 3. That's a 3. 2 and 3. That's a 2. Finishing up now, I bet. We need a 1 and a 4. Okay, these are all 1/4 pairs. So there's going to be a King's Move looking at this. This one. Here we go. So that's 1, that's 4, that's 4, that's 1, that's 4, that's 1. And there we go. Oh, no embedded solution. I'll update the link so that this has the solution in it. But yeah, so that was a cool puzzle, Imperio. Not too difficult, although I did spot pretty quickly this subcoloring that we could do. Well, first of all, this coloring, hopefully you guys got that. Spotting this as a 5 is an interesting spot. I saw that right away, but I could see that being something that takes a bit to spot. And then also subcoloring this one here, because this is just a super powerful position to be in, right? This cell here sees all of these just naturally. And then I was thinking about how these both saw up. So yeah, that could take a little bit to spot if you aren't paying attention to that specific thing. So very cool. Well, thank you, Inferio. I hope you enjoyed this puzzle. And if you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.